What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is part 2 of installing a foam surround on a 6x9. Very expensive, very nice, very vintage, from like 1986 Altec Lansing ALS 693s. So part 1 of the video was just cleaning getting rid of the old foam and getting a clean surface. And I gave it enough time for the alcohol and stuff to dry. Also made sure there was no like little grooves or whatever. So now we're going to do the most important part, which is putting the foam surround on. And I don't want you guys to be intimidated by this because it's not that crazy, but here's what we have. And we're going to be putting this bad boy on it. And this particular install, the lip here, this front lip, actually goes underneath the driver. So this is where it gets interesting. So they tell you in the instructions just to put like a bead of glue, but yeah, that'd be easy if we were installing the top of the driver, but we're not. We're installing it underneath. So we're going to just kind of fit this in. And again, this is a foam surround, not a rubber one. Just kind of want to work it around. And you don't want to be doing this with glue in your hands, like on the stuff, because you'll get glue all over the foam, the part that flexes. That's not cool. You'll get glue all over your cone. That's not cool. So you want to fit this in. Make sure it's all underneath. All right. And then you want to make sure it's like centered. Now, these particular speakers, they're very rigid, they're designed to handle like tons of power. So we're just going to do this and we're going to check the fitment. Now, I'm pretty sure like these edges of the foam might have to get trimmed, but again, it's not a big deal because you're basically going to be putting this back onto it like that, right? And then we're going to be screwing it back in. Now, here's the fun part. You now need to fit glue in between the foam here and the driver, and then you want that glue and that driver to stick. So you kind of have to wait for the glue to kind of set up, and then you just want to keep like running your finger around it until it's like starts to dry. So we shall see how this goes, but this is the stuff they give you in the box, and it is pretty, it's an okay tip. And yeah, we're gonna do this like kind of standing here. So maybe I should get a different angle here. All right, let's see how this goes. This will be fun. I'm going to take this tool here. It's got a little hook on it. So as I'm putting glue in here, I'm going to use that tool to kind of pull back. And you will get some glue on the tip, so you want to have some paper towel. So again, your goal is just to get the glue where it needs to be, in between the speaker or the driver and the foam. And again, have a paper towel handy. Makes it a little interesting here. Got to switch hands. Hopefully you guys are ambidextrous, because you might have to switch hands. But this stuff is like similar to rubber cement. It's like a mixture of like rubber cement and super glue. And again, always have that paper towel ready. All right, and it gets very interesting when we have wires and stuff in the way. All right, I'm gonna start rotating it towards me so I can see what the heck I'm doing. And I think I just have this corner left. Yeah, I can see where I started here already. So I just got this little section here. All right, so then you want to take your tool and your glue here, and you want to get that closed up because we don't need it right now. And now this part, we want to basically attach the foam now to the driver itself, but we need the glue to kind of dry just a little bit. And any like excess glue that might have got on the foam, you don't want that to be on there very long. So we got a little bit of spillage here. So we're going to clean that up. Because that'll make the foam very rigid. So again, check all your grooves here from the foam itself. Make sure nothing's jacked. You don't have a big glob of glue in there, because that'll mess up the integrity when the driver is in full usage. Okay, so we're gonna let that settle in a little bit. It's not really ready for me to push down, but you can kind of just run your fingers around there. And it's normal for the foam to be a little bit wrinkled while the glue sets up. So I'm just running my finger along it. All right, so now we're going to flip this over. And again, you could remove this, but dude, why detach more wires than necessary? So let me set it up here. All right, so now what we're going to do here is, if we see any access like that right there, we want to just take our little pick here and do the best we can to clean that up. while this stuff starts to set. It takes about an hour for it to dry. So it's kind of like picking off rubber cement. So the nice thing about this stuff is it does not dry like super glue. And it will not destroy foam because that would be pointless. It's just designed to get the foam to stick to plastic or paper. Okay, so now we're going to take our fingers and we're going to be applying pressure. So picture like this lip, but now the lip is underneath. And you want to kind of just work your way around it while that glue sets up. And what you're doing is you're basically pushing this, but on underneath the cone itself. Because otherwise it'll just be like one big ugly flap. And that's not cool, because that ain't going to work too well. And if you're worried about touching the speaker with your finger, as long as your tool's clean here, I like to use this edge of the tool just to apply a little counter pressure. So again, it's going to, so I'm taking my finger, ooh, which has some glue on it now. I'm taking my finger and this tool, and now I'm just pressing around the cone itself, so that way it all sticks up. But we're going to have to let it dry a little bit. So instead of, I don't think it's quite ready yet. I mean, it's getting there. You can kind of feel it, but you just want to work it around. Very light pressure. And if you got excess glue, that's why you need the paper towel handy. And don't worry about getting this glue on your finger. It eventually comes off just like rubber cement does. So you don't need anything, no fancy stuff to get it off. All right, so we're going to let the glue kind of set up a little bit more, and then I'll do a part 3 of the video. So appreciate you guys watching. Again, the most important thing is to have a clean surface. Make sure you give yourself enough time. There is no rushing this. We're not in a hurry, but you want to basically recreate what you took away, which was the old foam. So we're going to let this set up a little bit more. So you want it to be tacky. You don't want it to be like all gluey and flowy. So you want it to be tacky so that when you are taking a tool, and again, you don't need the tool. You just take your 2 fingers and you're literally putting the foam and just making sure it's all the way even underneath. So we'll let this dry up a little bit, not completely dry. And then once that's done, then I'm going to do a part 3 and show you how to glue on the lip and completely put the speaker back the way it was. So appreciate you guys watching. Stick around for part 3. And I'm going to give this about 10 minutes after I turn this video off to for the glue to set up. But you don't need to do that when you do the top part here, but that'll be in part 3. All right, stick around for part 3. Thanks for watching, guys. Please like, share, and subscribe.